2024 UEFA Champions League briefing. In the 2023-24 UEFA Champions League final, Real Madrid defeated Borussia Dortmund 2-0, claiming their 15th Champions League title, marking the end of an era for Europe's top club competition. For the 2024-25 season, significant reforms will be implemented in the Champions League, including 1. The group stage will be replaced by a new league phase, increasing the number of participating teams from 32 to 36. Each team will play home and away matches against 8 other teams, with the top 16 advancing to the knockout stage. 2. The Swiss model will be adopted, allowing each team to face opponents of varying strengths, increasing the opportunities for clashes among top teams and enhancing overall competitiveness. 3. Teams finishing third in the group stage will no longer qualify for the Europa League but will be eliminated directly. 4. The knockout stage will retain the existing two-legged format, with the structure from the round of 16 to the final remaining unchanged. 5. The 2025 Champions League final will be held at Bayern Munich's Allianz Arena. Overall, the new format of the Champions League aims to increase encounters among top teams, enhance overall competitiveness, and provide fans with more exciting matches. Premier League briefing October 31, 2024. 1. Fantasy Premier League. Arsenal star Bukayo Saka is expected to play a key role again in the away match against Newcastle. Liverpool defender Trent Alexander-Arnold is just 1 point behind in the standings, and is expected to showcase his attacking prowess at home against Brighton. Wolves left-back Ryan Ait-Nouri has been in great form and is expected to continue scoring against Crystal Palace at home. 2. Former Arsenal star Paul Merson believes Arsenal should consider signing former Manchester United star Paul Pogba. Although Pogba is currently recovering, Merson thinks his passion and hunger are what Arsenal needs. 3. Manchester United's interim manager Ruud van Nistelrooy expressed his honor in serving the club again and promised to do his utmost to help the team turn around its fortunes and regain the habit of winning. 4. Portuguese club Sporting announced that Manchester United has made contact regarding the signing of their head coach Amorim. 5. On January 10, 2024, Blackburn U21 defeated Reading U21 with a score of 4-2. In summary, this briefing covers the latest updates in Fantasy Premier League, transfer market news, managerial changes at Manchester United, and results from youth team matches, providing readers with comprehensive updates on the Premier League. Real Madrid team update October 31, 2024. 1. Real Madrid player Vinicius Jr. finished as the runner-up in the 2024 Ballon d'Or voting but faced obstruction from his teammates. According to organizers, Vinicius and the entire Real Madrid team boycotted the awards ceremony in protest of their lack of nominations. Ultimately, Manchester City player Rodri became the first Premier League player to win the award since Cristiano Ronaldo. 2. Real Madrid youth player José Antonio Reyes Lopez, son of former Arsenal star José Antonio Reyes, has recently joined the first team training. The 17-year-old forward has impressed in the Real Madrid Youth Academy and has caught the attention of coach Carlo Ancelotti. 3. In a tragic event where the Valencia region in Spain was hit by severe storms, the Real Madrid team observed a minute of silence before training to mourn the victims. Real Madrid stated that they would fully cooperate with Valencia club to provide any possible assistance. In summary, this briefing highlights important updates from Real Madrid, including Vinicius's performance in the Ballon d'Or voting, the progress of youth player José Antonio Reyes Lopez, and the team's condolences and support for the storm disaster in Valencia. These points underscore Real Madrid's achievements in sports performance, youth development, and social responsibility. Due to the lack of relevant content related to Manchester City Football Club, it is not possible to generate a concise and comprehensive briefing. The articles primarily focus on NFL star Patrick Mahomes and his wife Brittany's investment plans in NWSL and WNBA, as well as Manchester United's latest injury updates and managerial changes in the English League Cup. While this information has some sports news value, it is not closely related to Manchester City. If you can provide more articles related to Manchester City, I will do my best to write a concise and comprehensive briefing that highlights the most valuable information points and presents them cohesively. However, the current material is limited, making it difficult to meet your request. I will continue to strive to provide better service in the future. Inter Milan team briefing October 31, 2024. Inter Milan has performed excellently in this season's Serie A, currently ranking second in the league. In their last match, they drew 4-4 with Juventus, showcasing their strong attacking capabilities. Key information points. 1. Inter Milan has had an impressive start to the season with 6 wins and 1 draw, temporarily leading the league. Their attack has been outstanding, with forwards Marcus Thuram and Piotr Zielinski in great form. 2. Inter Milan's defense has also improved, but they still exposed some issues in their last match that need further strengthening. 3. Inter Milan will face a crucial league match against leaders Napoli next. This will be an important test of their strength. 4. Other traditional powerhouses like AC Milan and Juventus are currently underperforming, creating favorable conditions for Inter Milan to compete for the title. Overall, Inter Milan is in excellent form and is poised to reclaim the Serie A title this season. They need to continue improving defensively and maintain good form in key matches to achieve their championship goal. Milan clubs in dark shadows. Recently, Italian police and Milan prosecutors announced the double curve investigation, aimed at proving the connection between the ultra fan groups of Inter Milan and AC Milan with 'Ndrangheta, Italy's most influential criminal organization. This investigation reveals the serious risks of organized crime infiltrating professional football. The investigation found that the ultra fan groups of both clubs attempted to control commercial activities around the San Siro stadium, including parking, food trucks, ticket sales, and merchandise. Additionally, drug trafficking and other criminal activities were involved. These ultra fan groups shared the commercial benefits of the stadium through cooperation rather than confrontation, even reaching profit-sharing agreements during the Champions League semi-finals. This investigation has struck at the relationship between the two clubs and their ultra fan groups, revealing the club's complacent attitude towards the issue. Experts point out that the clubs were aware of the connections between the ultra fan groups and organized crime, but almost never reported them. This relationship provides the clubs with a certain degree of control, but also places them in a moral dilemma. In summary, this investigation highlights the severe challenges facing Italian football, necessitating stricter measures from clubs and relevant authorities to cut off the infiltration of criminals into football. Bayern Munich team briefing. Bayern Munich has reclaimed the top spot in the Bundesliga this season, achieving a resounding victory over bottom-ranked VfL Bochum. In this match, Bayern scored multiple goals. 1. Michael Alla scored a 20-yard free kick in the 15th minute, becoming the second player after Harry Kane to score 5 goals in the first 5 away matches in the Bundesliga. 2. Jamal Musiala scored with a header from a Joshua Kimmich assist. 3. Kane scored his 9th goal of the season with an assist from Musiala. 4. Leroy Sane scored a stunning long-range shot from outside the box. 5. Kingsley Coman had a goal disallowed for offside, but he eventually scored with a curling shot. This victory allowed Bayern Munich to quickly bounce back after suffering a heavy defeat to Barcelona earlier this week, reclaiming the top position in the Bundesliga. In contrast, VfL Bochum has yet to secure a victory this season, with only 1 point on the board. They dismissed their head coach and sporting director last weekend in hopes of turning their fortunes around. Overall, this was an outstanding victory for Bayern Munich, showcasing the team's immense strength. They reaffirmed their dominance in the Bundesliga. Briefing. In the 4th round of the English League Cup, Newcastle United defeated Chelsea 2-0 at home, successfully advancing to the quarter-finals. Before the match, Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca made 11 changes to the starting lineup, but this did not affect the team's performance. Newcastle fielded a strong lineup and launched an aggressive attack in the first half, taking a 2-0 lead. In the 23rd minute, Newcastle forward Alexander Isak capitalized on a Chelsea mistake to break the deadlock. 3 minutes later, Chelsea defender Axel Disasi inadvertently scored an own goal, doubling the lead to 2-0. Although Chelsea controlled the game in the second half, they failed to score. Maresca stated that while the rotation was acceptable overall, the final result was disappointing. This victory brings Newcastle closer to winning their first major domestic trophy since 1955. For Chelsea, it means missing out on the League Cup final this season. In summary, this match once again demonstrated Newcastle's formidable strength and the risks associated with Maresca's rotation strategy. Newcastle will compete for a place in the semi-finals in the next round, while Chelsea needs to quickly adjust their form to achieve better results in other competitions. Benfica Team Briefing, October 31, 2024. Based on the provided articles, we can summarize the following key information about Benfica. 1. Benfica is currently ranked 4th in the Portuguese league with 16 points, 8 points behind leader Sporting Lisbon. They have remained unbeaten in their last 6 league matches, achieving 5 wins and 1 draw, scoring 17 goals, and keeping 3 clean sheets. 2. On Wednesday, Benfica lost 3-1 to Ferencváros in the Champions League, ending their 100% win rate in the tournament. However, they had previously defeated Red Star Belgrade and Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. 3. In this round of the league, Benfica will face Rio Ave. Historically, Benfica has remained unbeaten against Rio Ave in 13 matches, with 12 wins and 1 draw. 4. Rio Ave has not won in their last 4 league matches, accumulating 8 points and ranking 12th. They eliminated a lower-tier team in the cup last round and hope to regain form. 5. Benfica will be without injured players Thiago Gouveia and Gianluca Prestiani, while Rio Ave will miss suspended player Marius Versailles. In summary, Benfica is currently in good form, performing well in both the league and the Champions League. They are expected to defeat lower-ranked Rio Ave at home and maintain their lead in the league. Napoli on the rise, leading Serie A. October 31, 2024. Napoli has been performing excellently, maintaining an unbeaten streak of 9 matches in Serie A and leading the standings by 7 points. Although head coach Antonio Conte is reluctant to discuss the title race, returning to European competition remains a primary goal. After a 2-0 away victory against AC Milan, Conte stated that the team is united, and players are willing to give their all for the club. He called it one of the best squads of his coaching career, with everyone focused on the same goal. From warehouse staff to gardeners, the entire club is filled with passion and enthusiasm. Meanwhile, AC Milan's coach Paulo Fonseca acknowledged that despite being 11 points behind Napoli, winning the title is still possible. He believes there is a long way to go in the league, and no team can be declared champions after just 9 rounds. In summary, Napoli is currently on a strong upward trajectory, with high morale among players, and they are poised to return to European competition this season. However, Conte still hopes the team maintains a calm mindset and prepares for adversity. Jurgen Klopp joins Red Bull Group. Former Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has signed a long-term contract with the Red Bull Group and will be responsible for the strategic management of the teams under the group starting January 1, 2023. Klopp stated that he doesn't want to step on anyone's toes. He believes that bringing top club football back to East Germany is a positive development. However, Klopp's decision has faced criticism from some fans, including those from Borussia Dortmund, where he previously played and managed. Borussia Dortmund's recent performance. Borussia Dortmund suffered a heavy 5-2 defeat to Real Madrid in the Champions League group stage, despite leading 2-0 at halftime. In the Bundesliga, Dortmund's recent performances have been inconsistent, with more losses and draws than wins. In this round of the Bundesliga, Dortmund will face Augsburg away. Augsburg is currently second from the bottom in the league and has shown poor defensive performance, providing Dortmund with a good opportunity to bounce back. In summary, Klopp's move to the Red Bull Group has sparked some controversy, but he sees it as a good opportunity. Dortmund's recent performances in the Champions League and League have been erratic, and the upcoming match against Augsburg presents a chance for them to regain their form. Liverpool Team Briefing, October 31, 2024. Main points. 1. Liverpool defeated Brighton 3-2 in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup, and head coach Arne Slot stated that this has created a good dilemma for him in player selection. 2. Slot expressed satisfaction with the performance of the substitutes, who maintained the team's consistent playing style and provided more options for future starting selections. 3. Liverpool has maintained a strong away record, achieving 12 wins in 14 matches. Slot attributes this to various factors, including a reasonable schedule and a quality player roster. 4. Liverpool will face Brighton again on Saturday, and Slot emphasized the need to maintain good form, as Brighton is an excellent team, and Liverpool must perform at their best. In summary, Liverpool's victory in the Carabao Cup has pleased the head coach regarding the substitutes' performances, and he has highly praised the team's away capabilities. In the next round, Liverpool will face Brighton again and needs to maintain their best form to secure victory. Paris Saint-Germain team briefing October 31, 2024. 1. League leaders Paris Saint-Germain will host Reims this Saturday, aiming to maintain their lead in the league. 2. PSG has struggled in the Champions League recently but remains unbeaten in the league, showcasing strong home attacking power with 16 goals in 4 home league matches. 3. Reims suffered a painful defeat in their last league match, but has performed well overall, currently ranking 5th, just 3 points off the top 4. However, their attacking performance has been subpar. 4. It is expected that PSG will defeat Reims 3-1, although Reims has shown solid defensive performance, they will find it challenging to withstand PSG's powerful attacking force. 5. Additionally, there are several other exciting Ligue 1 matches this round, such as Lyon hosting Auxerre, Nice facing Monaco at home, and Marseille hosting PSG, which are worth watching. In summary, the highlight of this round in Ligue 1 is PSG's home match against Reims, where PSG is expected to secure victory with their strong attacking capabilities, maintaining their lead in the league. Other matches are also worth watching, adding more excitement to this round of league action. Tottenham vs Manchester City English League Cup 4th round. Tottenham and Manchester City will clash in the 4th round of the English League Cup tonight. As the runners-up in this competition for the past 3 years, Manchester City hopes to reclaim their championship glory, while Tottenham is eager to end a 16-year trophy drought. Squad status: Tottenham. Unavailable, none. Injury doubts: Son Heung-min, thigh, Spence, groin. Expected starting 11, Foster, Gray, Deer, Davies, Udeji, Sarr, Bentancur, Maddison, Werner, Johnson, Richarlison. Manchester City. Unavailable: Jeremy Doku, unfit, De Bruyne, groin, Walker, thigh, Oscar Bob, leg, Rodri, knee, Grealish, injury. Injury doubts: none. Expected starting 11, Ortega, Lewis, Stones, Brightonrider, Ake, O'Reilly, Savio, McAtee, Gundogan, Nunez, Foden. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola stated that he will field some young players and will not take any physical risks. De Bruyne has returned to training but is not yet ready to return to the starting lineup. This match will take place tonight at 8:15 p.m. at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, broadcasted on Sky Sports. Briefing: 1. Real Madrid is reportedly upset about Rodri winning this year's Ballon d'Or, but they may consider signing the Manchester City midfielder. Real Madrid believes their midfield is declining, and Rodri has been a key player for both Manchester City and the Spanish national team. 2. Manchester United has placed Antony on the transfer list, with interest from Turkey's Fenerbahce, his former club Ajax, and Brazil's Flamengo. However, Manchester United is aware they cannot recoup most of the transfer fee. 3. Saudi clubs are still keen on signing Real Madrid star Vinicius, with both parties aware that financial issues are not a barrier, but the key is whether Vinicius is willing to leave Real Madrid. 4. Manchester United is actively pursuing Sporting's head coach Amorim, hoping to finalize the signing before facing Chelsea on Sunday. However, Manchester City has indicated they will not release him. 5. Hoffenheim is considering signing Köln's Jonas Erbig or Manchester City's Stefan Ortega as a new goalkeeper, while Matej Kovar is also likely to leave. In summary, this briefing covers transfer movements of several clubs, including Real Madrid, Manchester United, and Manchester City, highlighting important information points such as Rodri potentially joining Real Madrid, Antony possibly leaving Manchester United, and Vinicius possibly moving to Saudi Arabia, while succinctly summarizing the main content of the articles. RB Leipzig team briefing October 31, 2024. RB Leipzig is currently facing a challenging period. In the Bundesliga, they are ranked second, just one goal behind leaders Bayern Munich. However, they have suffered consecutive defeats in the Champions League against Juventus and Atletico Madrid. In this match, RB Leipzig will host Liverpool. Liverpool is currently unbeaten in the Champions League group stage and has been performing well in the Premier League, leading the standings. RB Leipzig head coach Marco Rose stated that this match will be a great opportunity to prove themselves, despite their poor performance in the Champions League. He believes Liverpool is an excellent team, but they also have a chance to win at home. On the other hand, Liverpool head coach Slot is also confident about this match. He stated that the team is well prepared and looks forward to securing an away victory. Liverpool has been performing excellently in both the Champions League and the Premier League, with players in good form. In summary, this match promises to be an exciting contest. RB Leipzig hopes to defeat Liverpool at home to turn around their Champions League group stage struggles, while Liverpool aims to maintain their strong form and lead in both the Champions League and the Premier League. Regardless of the outcome, this match will be a thrilling football spectacle. Briefing. Club Brugge's young talent Chandre Campbell has been performing exceptionally well, scoring 4 goals in 3 consecutive matches in the Belgian second division, attracting widespread attention from local fans. The 19-year-old South African has garnered attention since transferring from SuperSport United to Club Brugge, with fans calling for him to be promoted to the first team. Despite the first team's underwhelming performance in the Champions League, fans remain optimistic about Campbell's future. They hope this young talent can continue his excellent form and quickly earn a promotion to compete in the Champions League for Club Brugge. In summary, Chandre Campbell's outstanding performances bring hope for Club Brugge's future, and he is expected to become a new star for the club. Fans are eager for him to contribute more goals and assists for the first team in the future. Briefing. 1. Bundesliga team Eintracht Frankfurt is participating in the 2024-25 UEFA Europa League group stage. 2. Frankfurt has been underperforming in the Bundesliga, earning only 1 point recently. However, they have been stable in the Europa League, with 1 win and 1 draw in the first 2 group matches. 3. In this round, Frankfurt will host Latvian champions Riga FC. As a significantly weaker opponent, Riga FC has only earned 1 point in the Europa League group stage. 4. Frankfurt's injury situation has improved, but they are still missing midfield core Mehdi Laun and forward Oscar Hodgland. Riga FC also has several key players injured and unavailable. 5. Based on overall strength and recent performances, Frankfurt is expected to comfortably win 3-0 at home against Riga FC, continuing their unbeaten run in the Europa League group stage. In summary, this is a match between teams of vastly different strengths in the Europa League group stage, with Frankfurt, as a Bundesliga powerhouse, expected to secure an easy victory and achieve good results in their European campaign.